All right then. So guys, thank you once again for joining in today's webinar. This is going to be all about Vmaker. Yes, it's been a very long time since we did this product webinar, out and out product based webinar. We used to do this in the early days in order to help our users to get the best out of Vmaker. Most people didn't understand the complete routine, and they failed out on using a lot of features. So we just want to help them to understand those and probably answer a few questions live as well and discuss some of their use cases. For example, how we interact with users on a regular basis in our community as well. So how exactly our community members are using Vmaker to the best of its advantage. We'll be sharing all those things here. So if you guys are using Vmaker, then tell us your use case. Where are you from? What do you do? And how are you using Vmaker? And we can definitely see what are the different use cases that applies to you here. So to begin with, let me just go ahead and share my screen. That's going to be the first routine of the day. Okay, I believe you guys can see my screen now. So yes, this is our wider than snow dashboard, which is gonna welcome you once you log in. It is pretty clean and minimalistic, and I'll just quickly walk through the options. If you haven't done it already, you have to download Vmaker initially to start. So as you know, we have the Chrome extension and the MacBook. Mac application live right now. Windows application is a work in progress, and you can also expect the iOS application to use on your mobile devices launching later on this year as well. So it'll be an out and out video recording tool. And if you've got subscription for one platform, you can use it across all the other platforms as well. There is no individual subscription model for each platform. So that is good news coming your way as well. So firstly, you can download Vmaker by clicking on this button right here. Just click on download Vmaker and it'll give you the option to download between the macOS or the Chrome plugin. Once you're done, you can start recording right away. So let me just open the application right away to show you how exactly you can customize some of the options available within the application. Just move it here. Okay, so you can see that this is my favorite recording type. It is the screen plus webcam type, and I've added some frame options here as well. So you have the option to record your screen, whether it is a full screen recording or just your current tab, and then you have the option to record just your webcam and then the screen plus webcam. Under the screen plus webcam option, you have this option to increase or decrease the bubble size. So this is a smaller one. This is a larger one, and this is full screen. I don't want to go full screen right now. And you can also turn the video off by switching to your image as well. So if you have a profile image updated on your dashboard, you can just reuse it. And then finally, my favorite option, the frames option. So if you are a salesperson or if you're just creating video that needs to create an impact, I encourage you to explore the frames option. So one key thing which we used to do while giving such demos is use something like this and then edit the text here. So we'll say, Vmaker demo or something like a CTA or anything creative that can go here is going to help you a lot. So you can use one of these option, and then you can even change the text color, etc. here, and that will help you to probably add an extra edge in your overall conversation. So once you're done, I don't like this, I'm just gonna go wear my hat probably, and then click on done. Yep, this is the usual one which I use whenever I send a video clip to one of my teammate. So oops, I just closed it, just open it again. So yes, once you are done with that, you have the option to choose between your camera and microphone. So again, another good thing about Vmaker is that you don't need to install any additional applications. If at all you're using an additional webcam, like what I'm doing here, you can see there are 3 webcams and I've chosen one. And similarly, between the microphones, again, I can choose probably the one which I'm using. This is the USB PNP phone, and I can simply choose it, and it just shifts automatically. And the transition is so smooth that there is no delay as well. So if you're a musician or somebody, then yes, it's gonna help you a lot by adding an extra mic to record your voice or record your instrument play. And the recording quality is something you need to adjust. Many times it is set to auto, and depending on your connectivity or your camera settings, this can fall below. So I urge you to have a look into the quality settings before you click on start recording. Many people will record it by the default 360 or 480, and then they'll complain about quality, which is always there. So if you're in the free plan, it allows you to add up to 720 pixel. Anything more than that, you need to get into the paid plan, for which we have an offer, which I'll be announcing shortly as well. So stay tuned for that. Meanwhile, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to drop it in the chat, and I'll be with you shortly once I complete this demo. and then just click on start recording and you will be able to do that. Now, one more option is click on the three dots here, and you will see all the different workspaces you have created, and you can switch between your different workspaces as well. So if you're using, multiple teams or switching between multiple workspaces, you can do it right from the app. And then you also have the preferences option. When you click on it, you can see that the recording quality, I have set it by default to 4K. If it is somewhere less, then the application will open with the default recording quality you have set here. And after that, you can have the option of including tab audio. For example, if I'm playing a video, if I need to include the tab audio, I can use that. A recording countdown, 3, 2, 1, go. Highlighting mouse clicks, flip camera, so I don't want to use, but then show control menu, which is the left menu that appears when you start recording. Recording audio and mono. This applies if you are a musician and you are recording between alternate channels individually. And then of course noise control. I encourage you to keep this on always, because it really does a decent job, compared to other unless you are using a condenser microphone like this. Yeah, this is going to help you a lot with your recording. So make sure you run through the preference menu once before you start recording there as well. And just click on start recording and it will ask you. So yes, this is the countdown that appears. And then you have the option here, which is the annotate option. So I'll just choose between maybe an yellow color, and then I can quickly draw on my screen. I can just point out to certain areas, and then it just gets it easy for me to explain the overall process when I'm recording as well. So again, it just disappears after 5 seconds. So you can just draw it again if you want, or you can switch between colors to express different pointers there as well. Once you're done, just click on stop recording. Okay, it just gets uploaded automatically to your cloud storage, and you will see that here in the player page. So you can see it just took probably like 5 to 10 seconds. Let me just drop it. It just took only 5 to 10 seconds in order to finish the upload and then start playing automatically. From here, you can just copy the link from here, or you can just click on share and then click on the embed option. If you're embedding this video to your website, you can see the embed code is automatically there. You can click on YouTube. So, and then add a title and a description and add a tag, and then simply click on publish right from here. So this is like a great, factor for YouTubers, especially without going into another platform. You can just record it here and then send it to your channel right then and there. And let me just go back. There is also Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, the usual one. Just click on Facebook, just opens up, and then from there you can add your caption and then post it into your Facebook account. The same goes with LinkedIn and Twitter as well. And we also have a Gmail embed option, wherein you can mail this to one of your colleague or somebody. The easiest option to do is to just copy this link and then use it through Slack or WhatsApp or whichever internal channel of communication you are using in your organization or within your community. Apart from this, here you can also change the title. So I'm just going to say sample video recording and just click on enter. You can see project name is changed successfully. And on the top, you see that the label of this particular tab is 27 October 2021, which is the date of today, and that is what is updated by default. If I just click on refresh once, just do that, you can see that the title is updated automatically. So this gets updated by default. And then there is a timer option, which is used to set link expiry. Let's say you're sending this to a client and you don't want the client to view it, after 2 days or something, then you can just say 2 days and then click on done. And then with whomever you have shared this particular link, it automatically expires after 2 days. And you can delete the video, duplicate it, and the important option is editing it. So let me just click on edit now. So again, one of the reasons to choose Vmaker is the editor tool. By default, okay, let me just stop it. So by default, it gives you the editor option. So this is another video sample wherein I have uploaded an external video as well. So the editor, you don't have to be a tech savvy person to use the Vmaker editor. You can just click on upload, add an external video, and you have a few options like trimming the video, resizing it, flipping it, or rotating it. You can use any of these options to do the same as well. And then if you just want to add another clip, for example, an intro or an outro footage, then you can just click on upload a video like this here, and then add a second scene, and then click on this. See, it is just added at the bottom. This is the first one, and this is the second one. Let me just play it once for you guys as well. So you'll see how exactly it starts playing. Yep. You can see automatically it just switches to the next video automatically. And once you're done, you can just click on export in order to export this video, and it will take you once again to the player page. It is as simple as that. We will be introducing the option to add external music as well soon. So please wait on that. There are pretty interesting things happening on those ends as well. Moving on, this is the overall package that comes in with the Vmaker tool. So I want you to check the preference option, ensure that the recording quality is set to the maximum, and then work on the player pages a bit before you share, edit the title, set out the link expiry, and then explore the edit option as well. So if you want to do some quick edit and share it with your team or with your client, then this is going to help you a lot. And after that, coming on to the dashboard, you can always, let me just refresh this once. So you can see my recent recording is also here. I can just create this into a folder and just create that. And then I can simply drag and drop my video into that particular folder. And then you can share this particular folder as well. Let's say there are like multiple videos which you need to share it to somebody. You can just use this and share the folder, or you can also copy and paste the link. You can give them view access, or you can just restrict it to edit access as well. Now within the dashboard page, you have the option to edit the video, play it, duplicate, move, share, copy, and delete it as well. So all these things are available within your dashboard as well. The next option after this is the My Team option. So if you are somebody who is in the Teams plan, then you have the option to invite additional members as well. You can see the owner is somebody who creates this account. That's the fundamental member. And then you have the option to include an admin member or a member, just a member. So the admin will have the option to invite other people and manage the team. The member will not have those privileges. Each person will have their own workspace. For example, I cannot see what the owner account is under Jervin Joshua name. So I cannot see what are the videos which Jervin is recording, but then he can easily share it with me in a seamless manner because we are in the same team. So that is something which is going to help. And I can just enter the email ID, and then I can invite them, and I can choose between admin or member here, and I can send out invites as well. Let's say if you are in the enterprise plan, if you need to invite more than 100 people at once or more than 50 people at once, you can send us the list, and we'll send out the bulk invites on behalf of you. From this, an invite will be sent, and your teammate can start using that particular link as well. The next option is shared with me, wherein if your team member is sharing some of their projects, you will find that here. Fortunately, my teammate hasn't shared anything with me until now. This is a sample demo account, hence that is the case. But just like Google Drive, you can find those shared with me options here. The fourth most important thing, and the interesting thing as well, which we were all excited about during the launch, is the branding part. So once you go into branding, you can just find it here. And here you will say editing the workspace name firstly, and showing Vmaker branding as well. So if you just turn this on, the player page will have the Vmaker branding on it. Let me just save it once. Oops. Only owners can save it. I'm sorry, I was denied the permission. But yes, it will carry Vmaker logo, etc. But once you turn it off, you have the option to upload your own logo. So what we have done here, and then remove the brand fave icon, which is what that appears in the player page. You can see on top of it here, it just shows the same fave icon which I have uploaded here, and then updating the brand color. So right now it kind of carries this greenish tint color, and you can see that the entire player page has that particular color over it. So if you have a particular brand color to follow, then yes, you can use that as well. And where did it go? And let me just open it here. And then you have the call to action button, which is the most interesting one. So if you're a salesperson, if you're sending out videos to somebody, you don't want them to move from the player page back to the email or back to the landing page in order to reply to you. So if they are watching the video, you can just end the video stating, click on the demo option on the top of it. And then, once people click on it, they'll be able to, book a demo or take the action right from the player page. So this completely changes the player page into one of your landing pages. And it also adds on a book a demo or a call to action button as well, making it hyper personalized and conversion oriented. So this is a great deal in terms of outreach or salespeople using this particular tool for their advantage. And once you move on, you have the refer and earn option. If you are in the free plan, you can actually upgrade into the paid plan pretty much in a free fashion just by referring few more folks to Vmaker. So you can just click on it and then look into the referral program. Since I'm in the enterprise program, I can join the affiliate program. Yes, we do have an affiliate program as well with Vmaker, wherein you will start earning commissions for people whom you refer to Vmaker. You can explore the same. Just go to vmaker.com, scroll to the footer, and you will find the affiliate program links. Just sign up there and start referring people and start earning money. If you want a free upgrade for Vmaker, then use the referral program. Make sure that you are in the free space. And then finally, you have the plan which you will be in. Right now, it shows enterprise because I'm in the enterprise plan. If you are in a different plan, then it will be shown here. And once you click on it, you will see the different features available there as well. So yes, that's the quick roundup about the tool and the different options available within the tool. Few things, as I mentioned, which people usually miss out on are: number one, they fail to look into the preference menu, which is available within the Chrome extension. They fail to look into the editor option wherein you can upload external videos, and then use the timeline expiry option as well in order to restrict people from accessing your videos after a certain point of time.
From the makers of Animaker, Vmaker is different after all.